Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be repotting my Monstera Albo. It's got some crazy aerial roots and a lot of good root growth down in the container as well. So I think it's about time for a bigger pot. These have a reputation for being prone to root rot, so I'll use my standard chunky mix but with some extra perlite and expanded clay pebbles for additional drainage. As you can see, this mix is super chunky, but we still have some sphagnum moss, peat moss, and cocoa chips that will help retain some moisture. I also sprinkled in some slow-release fertilizer pellets. I'm hoping that some fresh media and a bigger pot will encourage some nice new growth on this guy. This is the original container that I got it in back in December, and it had 4 leaves at the time. This is the most recent leaf that opened up here. It's fully white, but I'm not too concerned at the moment. The stem still has some nice color on it, so we should still be able to get some more mottled variegation down the line. Let's go ahead and get it out of the container and take a closer look at those roots and old media. Looks like it was planted in some perlite, leca balls, charcoal bits, and possibly some worm castings. Well, there's a worm right there. They eat dead and decaying plant matter, so I'm not too worried if he sticks around. I'll gently shake as much of the old media off of the roots as I can, being as careful as possible not to disturb them too much. They are fairly thick and not super flexible, so I'm not going to try to loosen them up too much. We'll get this into a 6-inch net bottom pot that will be good for drainage and aeration to the roots. We'll give it a few good shakes to get that soil in and around those roots, and I'll lightly firm it into the pot. I think that looks good. I have the original cutting sitting right here on top of the media, and I was able to get those aerial roots down into the soil as well. I'm really excited to watch this guy take off and make some new leaves, hopefully with some more well-balanced variegation like this guy here. It kind of looks like this plant wants to throw somewhat half-moon leaves, so we'll just have to see how it progresses. We'll get this guy back into the grow tent, and I'll definitely share some updates as it grows. Thanks for watching, y'all.